be a really nice day. Take a look at your neighborhood temperatures. We're at 58 degrees in Granger, 60 in South Bend, 58 your neighborhood temperature also in Elkhart and Niles. Closer to the lakefront, some 60s here. 65 in St. Joseph and 62 in Stevensville. We'll move away from the lake and we'll bring back some temperatures that are closer to the upper 50s. We're talking about 57 in Warsaw, a pair of 61s in Plymouth and Argus. Now, we're starting off cloud-free. A lot of sunshine this morning in the forecast. Enjoy it. It's the most sun we'll see until Sunday. Tomorrow and Saturday, some big changes in the forecast. And we'll gradually cloud up, especially this evening. But 78 by noon, 82 degrees at 3 p.m., a high of 84 today. And then tomorrow, well, we bring in some rain, like I mentioned, and much cooler air for the weekend. We'll time out the rain so you can plan around it, and also look at how cool we're going to be for this weekend coming up in my next full forecast.
Police in Florida found a cache of weapons in a home after a woman attempted to stab a deputy with a large sword or machete. After arresting Nicole Dykema, police searched her home. They discovered a room filled with at least 500 bladed weapons. As the search continues, officers found even more weapons. They found a total of 3,500. Officers initially went into Dykema's home to assist probation and parole officers. They were there trying to serve a felony arrest warrant.
Last night, family and friends gathered together to honor and remember Kentucky State Trooper Joseph Cameron Ponder. Ponder was shot and killed during a traffic stop Sunday night. The trooper's vigil was held at North Hardin High School, where Ponder graduated. Ponder served in the Navy and joined the state police back in January. The suspect who shot and killed Ponder was also killed after pointing a weapon at pursuing officers. Ponder's stepfather had this to say.
This isn't about that. What it is, it's about the life of Joseph Cameron Ponder and the person that he was.
Ponder's funeral is tomorrow morning. He will be buried with military honors.
An earthquake struck off the coast of Chile last night. Now officials have issued tsunami warnings. Beaches and piers as far as California are closing as a precaution. Andrew Spencer has the latest.
About 1 million people evacuated after a massive 8.3 magnitude earthquake struck off the coast of Chile Wednesday. Chilean President Michelle Bachelet held an emergency briefing before speaking to the press as the country's interior minister stressed the importance of the evacuations in the face of a tsunami alert triggered by the quake.
A precautionary evacuation of our country's coast is indispensable. ONIMI has begun the protocols to evacuate the coast as calmly as possible.
Officials say evacuations will continue as they assess the destruction on the ground.
We have received reports of damages in homes made of adobe in the community of Yapel.
Pictures of a food court in ruins, one of many images flooding social media, giving an indication of the extent of the devastation. The moment the earthquake struck was caught on live television as CNN Chile covered the disaster unfolding in the streets. Staff members forced to flee the building. The quake's impact stretches far beyond Chile, triggering tsunami advisories for parts of California, Hawaii, and New Zealand.
This is not a warning, and evacuation is not necessary, but we do want people off the beach and out of the water.
I'm Andrew Spencer reporting.
A woman who's been attending the same church for over 90 years was shocked when she got a letter saying she could no longer attend. 103-year-old Janora Hambig says the current pastor is trying to change the denomination of the church and is getting rid of Baptist members. The letter that arrived by certified mail claims active members voted. They say they decided her affiliation with the church is now revoked, something Miss Biggs just doesn't understand.
I haven't seen anything like this before. He told the police he wanted to put us out, but the police told him you can't do that.
Biggs may never get the answers she's looking for as to why she's been shunned from her place of worship. The pastor, along with those that signed the certified letter, have not responded to requests for comment.
The Taylor Swift concert last night in Indianapolis was filled with thousands of fans, and one special group of kids was no exception. With the help of the Indianapolis Colts long snapper Matt Overton, a group of kids from Riley's Children's Hospital got a ride in a limo to the Shake It Off Singers show. Every year, the NFL player takes a group of kids to a concert to get their minds off of their illnesses.
Just to share this moment with her and all these great girls, it's pretty special for me, and to be with the families and to have one night for them to truly believe and get away from their daily circumstance and have a little fun.
One of the teenagers on the trip suffered a stroke 2 years ago just before she was set to attend a Justin Bieber concert. This year, she is celebrating an unforgettable night.
Time is 5:57. Overnight, we've learned a 10-month-old baby died after a bad crash on the bypass.
Coming up at 6, why the driver of the car he was in pulled over.